like to call this Barnegat Board of Education meeting to order, please.
The notice of this meeting has been forwarded to the Asbury Park Press, the Beacon, and placed in the foyer of each Barnegat Township School in the Barnegat Township Municipal Building, and has been filed with the Barnegat Township Municipal Clerk in conjunction with the Open Public Meeting Act, NJSA 10-4-10.
Can I have a roll call, please?
Ms. Cherney? Here. Ms. Contanza?
Here.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Here.
Ms. Jeannie?
Here.
Mr. Hearn?
Here.
Mr. Pizarro is not here. Ms. Washburn?
Here.
Mr. Sarno?
Here.
We have a quorum.
All right, please join us in the flag salute, and then I believe afterwards we will have the national anthem. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Outstanding, outstanding job. Thank you again. I think next on our agenda, even though you don't see it at this time, I think we're going to go with the junior Bengal cheerleaders are going to do a little something for us. If they are prepared and ready. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you, young ladies. You guys were awesome. And I'm sure Mr. Toddings is very surprised and touched by your beautiful cheer. So again, thank you for coming out, each and every one of you. We really appreciate it. It makes the moment and the night much more special. So again, thank you to each of your parents and for the coaches, for you guys coming here and presenting that. It was awesome. So again, awesome job. I'm not sure if our high school cheerleaders have anything they wanted to. I don't want to put the pressure on you. I mean, the younger girls, Bengals, were awesome. All right, they did the welcome everybody in. We thank you for that too. Thank you for coming out tonight. Greatly appreciated. And I think this is the way Mr. Toddings would like to start his tenure, showing tons of pride and everybody coming out and pushing for a good mood as things get going. So again, enjoy there, Mr. Toddings. All right, thank you. I want to thank the ROTC also for coming out on short notice, and our band members. Greatly appreciated. That was kind of a last-minute thing that a few of us kind of put together, and Mr. Germano, Mr. McGee stepped up and kind of put things together for us kind of quickly. So again, greatly appreciated both of these for taking care of that. It was an awesome job, and I know Mrs. Washburn helped out with the Junior Bengals coming tonight. So thank you again, greatly appreciated. All right, so we'll move on to our actual agenda now. Item 5 on our agenda is approval of the agenda. I believe it's as it stands. There's no changes. So can I get a motion to approve the agenda as it stands?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Genie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Item 6 on our agenda is approval of minutes. We have motions 1 and 2. Motion to approve those two, please.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Genie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. All right. Item 7 is our state school board representative. Any reports on that? I don't believe so. Or county either. I don't think there was much going on last month. All right. Next, we'll jump right into committee discussions. Each month, the chairperson of each committee gives a report out of what's happened in their committee the past month. We'll start off with finance, and I believe Mr. Hearn. Mr. Hearn took over on finance this month, so.
Okay, the
Sir.
August Finance Committee meeting was held on August 19th. We reviewed the July 15th and 30th payrolls. We reviewed the bills lists for June, July, and August. Multiple questions were asked and answered. We reviewed the board secretary, business administrator's reports, which include the transfer of funds report, the board secretary's report, as well as the treasurer's report. We discussed the out-of-district placements and a motion to approve, questions asked and answered. We discussed our homebound instruction for students and discussed the fact that some of our students are almost year-round instruction. We discussed incoming donations, which included $1,600 from the TC Irons Agency, used for 2 defibrillators, as well as $1,245 from Chick-fil-A Manahawkin for multiple monthly student recognition certificates. We also discussed the motion to approve the tuition receiving contracts, the motion to approve our tuition agreement with Ocean County VOTEC. We discussed our motion to approve our parent transportation contracts. We discussed our motion to approve a joint transportation agreement between the Barnegat and Stafford Township School Districts. We discussed our motion to approve our agreement with the Shore District Advertising as a revenue source for our district. And we discussed the motion to approve our agreement with the BSN Awards Program as an additional potential athletics revenue source for the district. And our next Finance Committee meeting will be held on September 16th.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Hearn. Next up is athletics, and Ms. Pissarro is not here tonight, so I think Mr. Hearn also has that one.
Okay, our Athletics Committee meeting was held on August 17th. This month's agenda, we have a motion to approve a fall site supervisor. We have a motion to approve a high school assistant softball coach. We have a motion to approve a volunteer middle school soccer coach. We have a motion to approve a volunteer middle school football coach. We have a motion to approve a volunteer high school football coach. And a motion to approve the middle school girls lacrosse clinic, which will be held at no cost to the district. We also have a motion to approve the boys and girls bowling team to host the Scotch Doubles Bowling Tournament on January 23rd. This is also at no cost to the district. We also have a motion to approve the bullying, hazing, and harassment speaker for the district. And we also discussed an item which included New Jersey passing a new rule that requires shot clocks for varsity basketball. And our next athletics meeting will be held on October 19th.
All right, thank you, Mr. Hearn. Next is Buildings, Grounds, Transportation, and Food Services. Mrs. Washburn is chairperson.
Thank you. The Buildings, Grounds, Transportation, and Food Service Committee met on August 18th. Food Service is preparing for the start of school, including implementing breakfast after the bell district-wide, expanding popular offerings such as smoothies and slushies, and continuing to develop the Benny's program at the high school. Buildings and Grounds reported that summer projects are wrapping up, including district-wide HVAC filter replacement, painting at LMDS, and refinishing the high school main gym floor. The committee also discussed the recent hot water heater failure at the Donahue School and resulting water damage. That's on its way to being fixed up as well as plans to update the district's long-range facilities plan and explore future roofing opportunities. Transportation is finalizing routes for the new school year, continuing recruitment for aides and flex drivers, managing temporary mechanic coverage, and reviewing opportunities to reduce athletic transportation costs. The committee also reviewed several personnel updates and will approve tonight the August 90-day facility usage.
All right, thank you, Ms. Washburn. Next committee is Education, and chairperson is Mrs. Cherney.
Thank you, Mr. Sarno. Good evening, everyone. The Education Committee met on August 17th. We reviewed several items that will be coming before the full board tonight. We reviewed the special education program updates. The Director of Special Education explained that the changes are being made at the request of the county education specialists to ensure all of our special education programs are properly approved and identified by building. The committee reviewed both programs being added and eliminated as part of that update. We reviewed the 2026-2027 district curriculum, where we were provided with update curriculum documents, and that we were also reviewed for the CUSAC compliance. Also, on the subject of CUSAC, there will be a meeting for the CUSAC committee that will be one or twice in late September or early October. A board representative will be selected to serve on that committee. I think Mr. George Fedorsik, so congratulations on that. We also went over the virtual learning plan, which establishes procedures the district would follow if it ever becomes necessary. Hopefully, dear God, it won't. We also have our usual work-based locations, college university requests, field trips, and out-of-district workshops. E-bike safety assemblies were discussed, and the district will look into appropriate procedures for that. Our next meeting is scheduled for September 14th at 10 a.m.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Cherney. Next is Governance Committee, and Ms. Contanza is chairperson.
Thank you, Mr. Sarno. The Governance Committee committee met on August 19th. There are several motions on tonight's agenda. First, we will be voting to suspend bylaws 0131 to approve with one reading policy 5514, student use of vehicles on school grounds. Policy 5514 addresses the new state requirement regarding e-bikes on school grounds. Under PL 2025C285, New Jersey state law classifies e-bikes as motor vehicles, and their operation on school grounds is subject to state licensing, registration, and insurance requirements. The policy also outlines important safety requirements. Helmets are mandatory for all e-bike and motorized bicycle riders on school property. Riding on school sidewalks is strictly prohibited. E-bikes and motorized bicycles must be parked and locked in designated outdoor areas and are not permitted inside school buildings. I also encourage parents and students who ride bicycles or e-bikes to and from school to review Policy 5514 and the state law so they are aware of all requirements and safety expectations. We are also approving Policy 6163, advertising on school property, with one reading to have these policies effective August 26 of 2026. We will also be voting to suspend bylaw 0131 to abolish Policy 2363, student use of privately owned technology, and adopt Policy 5516, student use of internet-enabled devices, along with Regulation 5516, effective August 26 of 2026. These revisions align with new state requirements regarding students' use of internet-enabled devices. This is the bell-to-bell policy, which means the time frame when the bell rings at the start of school day until dismissal bell rings at the end of the academic day. Bell-to-bell also includes time between class periods and lunch. Additionally, we will be voting on the first read and adoption policy of 8660, transportation by private vehicles to and from related activities, and policy 8662, transportation by private or district-owned vehicles to and from school. The committee had an extensive discussion regarding student transportation by coaches and staff, including liability, documentation, driver requirements, drop-off locations, and for using district-owned vehicles. Finally, we will be voting to approve the 2026-27 student handbooks, including the high school, middle school, elementary school, ACES, and athletics. Our next meeting will be held September 16th. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ms.
It was a long
Comprehensive.
meeting.
Sounds like it. Next is our Health, Safety, and Technology Committee, and that is chaired by Mr. Hearn.
The Health Safety Technology Committee meeting was held on August 20th. An overall district security update was provided, indicating the improvements made over the past month and the security improvements we are working on moving forward. During this period, we completed a radio maintenance of all district radios, and we will be looking to replace all batteries next year. The next District Safety Committee meeting will be held in September. Our nursing update included a part-time nurse was hired for the preschool due to higher enrollment. Also, there's a CVS flu vaccine clinic for staff will be held in October. Technology update included our summer projects are being completed, which include wireless upgrades and new ViewSonic boards. And our next Health, Safety, and Technology Committee meeting will be held on September 17th.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hearn. And lastly is Personnel Committee. I chair the Personnel Committee. We met on September 17th. Our next meeting will be, August 17th. Next will be September 14th. I don't want it to be September yet, sorry. All right, so as you can see on our agenda, we have a few different things here. Well, first, I'd like to talk about is our motion number 1, which is our retirement. We have Mrs. Cindy Gallagher, an instructional coach. Mrs. Gallagher has worked for the Barnegat School District for the past 33 years. Cindy was hired as a teacher on September 1st, 1993, and worked through 2004 to cover maternity leaves throughout the district. In September of 2004, she became a permanent teacher, working at both the Horbelt and the Collins School. She did this from 2004 through 2020. In 2020, she became a data RTI, response to intervention, coach at the Collins School. While in this role, Cindy assisted the district with the data analysis, model evidence-based instructional strategies, and oversaw progress monitoring across academic and behavioral tiers. Cindy was in this role through 2022. In September 2022, She became an instructional coach for grades K through 4. This role was similar to her data RTI position. She partnered with teachers to improve student learning by refining classroom instruction, modeling best practices, analyzing student data, and leading professional development. Cindy is still currently in this role until she retires on December 1st, 2026. We would like to acknowledge the roles that Cindy participated during her years at Barnegat School District, including receiving the Challenge Coin for the incredible role that she has within the Leadership District, her role in Integrated Language Arts Program, the Storytown Science and 6+1 Writing Traits, and her presentation at the Ocean County Curriculum Consortium meeting. Cindy also volunteered at our PFAC Holiday Family Fun Night, both in 2024 and 25. So we'd like to thank Cindy for everything she has done for the past 33 years for our district, our students, our staff, and our community. Greatly appreciated. Okay, also you will see on our agenda, we have resignations. Motion number 3 is we're hiring somebody. Mr. Toddings, obviously, for our next superintendent. I think everybody here is extremely excited and anticipating great things in the future, and I'll touch upon that during my president's remarks, but I just wanted to point it out. Also, we have bus driver, 1, 2, 3 different bus drivers we're hiring, a full-time pre-K paraprofessional at the Dumpy School, a part-time registered nurse at the Dumpy School, a full-time paraprofessional at the Donahue School, full-time paraprofessional at the Horbelt, special ed teacher of multiple disabilities at the Brackman ACES program, speech and language pathologist at the Collins School, part-time paraprofessional at the Collins School, full-time custodian for buildings and grounds, and a certified school nurse for the Donahue School. So a lot of things being filled in, as we just get ready for school. But the administration obviously has been putting a lot of work in over the summer to get things ready for opening day. So greatly appreciated there. We also have a substitute bus aide. We have some substitute transportation mechanics, a head custodian, and Mr. Velez as our Dean of Discipline at the Brackman School, after-school nurse and before-school nurse, professional training for all different staff, 6-period stipends, and as you see here, some of the job descriptions that were no longer fit anywhere, I guess, or mandated were abolished. And then new updated job descriptions were added in place of those where needed. Revised supervisor curriculum instruction job descriptions. And then we have some maternity and maternity leaves. And I believe that is it for personnel. So next we will move into superintendent's district highlights.
Thank you, Mr. Sarno. So what a great way to have my last board meeting here on my birthday with fanfare. Amazing. Started with breakfast with the central office staff. They are amazing. Was able to walk all the buildings with Mr. Adams, Mrs. Van Tassel, Mr. Toddings, with the principals, and just see, really, it is a labor of love what you see around in these schools. The custodians, the grounds, our maintenance, our bus drivers, our bus aides, our administrative assistants, our technology, everyone pulling together with the help of the administrators. And it's such a great feeling. And part of the joy for me was seeing the teachers already back and doing their thing. And already looking at how they need to set up their classrooms, unboxing everything that got there thanks to all our administrative assistants, our board office, business office, getting everything approved and then bought and then shipped. It's amazing. They're a well-oiled machine, and to see the joy of those people who serve those teachers, and when the teachers come in and just And it's like your birthday. You just go, wow, this looks great. And they're so complimentary, and they're so overjoyed. And it's amazing. We do this every year. We open school every year. And it's the same excitement. I really, really love that. And with that, I will start into my agenda, the enrollment and the strategic plan as stated. But truly, I want to get to the proclamation presentation for Regina Tarnowski. I only was able to work with her briefly in committee, and I really was taken by your dedication. Of all the jobs that you can do to volunteer your time for your community, a board member is one of the most rewarding for you, because what you do for your community, what you do for the best part of our community, our children, but it is the most thankless of those jobs. And Regina, you just did an amazing job when I worked with you. So with that, we will give the gift, and Mrs. Van Tassel will read the proclamation.
All right. Whereas Regina Tarnowski did faithfully and conscientiously serve the Barnegat Township School District as a member of the Barnegat Township Board of Education, representing Barnegat Township, and whereas Regina Tarnowski has served as a member of the Board of Education from January 2022 to August 2026, and whereas Regina Tarnowski has performed her duties as a member of the Board of Education in the best interests of the students and citizens of the Barnegat Township School District, and whereas a result of her dedication as a member of the Board of Education, Regina Tarnowski has earned the highest respect and deepest appreciation of the Barnegat Township School District, its students, and the community and administration. Now therefore be it resolved as follows, that Barnegat Township School District publicly acknowledges the dedication with which Regina Tarnowski did faithfully and conscientiously perform her duties as a member of the Board of Education. The Board of Education wishes to commend and thank Regina Tarnowski for her years of dedicated service to the school district, its pupils, and its staff, for extend their sincere best wishes in her future endeavors. That the resolution shall become a permanent part of the minutes of the Barnegat Township School District Board of Education of Ocean County. That the board secretary be directed to cause a copy of this resolution to be appropriately reproduced and delivered to Ms. Tarnowski dated the 25th day of August 2026.
Hello, hello. All right, okay, there you go. All right, again, I want to thank Ms. Tarnowski. On behalf of the Barnegat Board of Education, I'd like to thank Mrs. Regina Tarnowski for her 5 years of distinguished public service to the school district and local community as a member of the Barnegat Board of Education. Elected to 2 separate terms on the Barnegat Board of Education, Mrs. Tarnowski has been a steadfast advocate for educational excellence, sound governance, and fiscal responsibility. Throughout her tenure, her primary focus consistently remained centered on what was best for Barnegat students, staff, and community. During her service, Ms. Tarnowski elevated her leadership capabilities by achieving New Jersey School Board Association certification as a certified board member. Her governance extended well beyond the local district. She served as Barnegat's New Jersey School Boards Association state delegate and Ocean County School Board representative. She was also elected by her peers to serve as the first vice president of the Ocean County School Board Association. Locally, Ms. Tarnowski provided continuous fiscal stewardship, serving as chairperson of the Finance Committee for the past 3 years. Her active contributions span numerous key committees, including Buildings and Grounds, Health, Safety and Technology, and Special Education. Ms. Tarnowski's principled perspective, willingness to speak up, and unwavering commitment to our district will leave a lasting mark on the Barnegat schools. Her leadership and insights on the board will be deeply missed, and we expressed our profound gratitude for her 5 years of service. The Barnegat Board of Education extends its appreciation and its best wishes to Ms. Tarnowski in all her future endeavors. And again, thank you, Regina. Sure thing, of course you can.
Let's try to get through this, all right? So as everybody knows, this decision did not come easily. Serving this community has been one of the greatest honors of my life, and I will always be grateful for the trust that you placed in me to help shape the future of our schools. So the residents who elected me and believed in my ability to serve, thank you. Your confidence in me has been a privilege that I have never taken for granted. Every vote of trust came with it a responsibility that I worked hard to honor. I have always approached this role with honesty, integrity, and a commitment to doing what I believed was right for our students. To our teachers, administrators, staff, and volunteers, thank you for your unwavering dedication. You are the foundation of our schools, and your work changes lives every day in ways that often go unseen. It has been an honor to support your mission and advocate for the incredible work that you guys do. Most importantly, to our students, you have always been the reason behind every meeting, every conversation, every difficult vote, and every celebration. You are the heart of every decision we made. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay curious, embrace every opportunity to learn, and don't be afraid to dream beyond what others think is possible. Your kindness, resilience, and determination give me great hope for the future. Continue to inspire those around you because you are capable of achieving extraordinary things. Serving on the board has taught me that leadership is rarely easy. We did not always agree. And there were times where conversations were difficult and emotions ran high. We challenged one another, debated passionately, and viewed issues through different lenses. Yet, despite our differences, I truly believe that we all came to the table with one shared purpose, to do what we believe was best for the students. Those difficult conversations were necessary, and I'm grateful to have served alongside people who care so deeply and deeply enough to have them. As I step away, I do so with immense pride in what we have accomplished together and with hope for what lies ahead. While my seat on the board table will now be filled by somebody else, my belief in this community, our schools, and our students will never change. The greatest lesson these past 5 years has taught me is that a strong community is not built because everyone agrees. It is built because people continue to show up, listen, care, and keep working towards something greater than themselves, and I hope we never lose sight of that. Although this chapter is coming to an end, my commitment to our children, our schools, is not. I may be leaving this position, but I will always remain one of your biggest advocates, because investing in our children is the most important investment we can ever make. So as I close this chapter, I do so with a full heart. Thank you for absolutely every opportunity that each of you has awarded me. Thank you for standing alongside of me. Thank you for everything. Just thank you. This will forever be one of the greatest journeys I've ever had. Thank you.
And again, thank you very much, Ms. Tarnowski, for everything. And I'm hoping somebody still has your nameplate. Okay, you are, please. And again, thank you, Regina, for everything. Okay, I don't know, Mr. Carroll, if you had any more.
That is all, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Carroll. All right, President's remarks. I have a few things to touch upon. Usually I don't have many things to say during my President's remarks. Try to keep it short and tidy. But I have a couple things. So we'll start off with Mr. Toddings. Again, first I want to thank the selection committee that we put together for the superintendent search. Our 3 other members that were on the committee was myself, Ms. Contananza, Mrs. Washburn, and Mrs. Genie served on the committee. It was a lot of work. There was a lot of hours. There was a lot of hours put in on not just interviews, questions, different tasks that we came up with, thoughts and evaluations afterwards, conversations leading up to the interviews, taking into consideration the meetings we had with the public and putting that all into perspective as we were going through the search. There was a lot of time, effort, and thought put into the search. So again, I want to thank the other 3 members that were on that committee. I had received feedback from numerous individuals we interviewed that were not selected, stating how professionally it was done, how it was very insightful, how it was very deep in questions. So again, I want to thank each of you for all your time and effort that you put into this committee. So with that being said, at the end, we came to, as a board, had our final interview. The whole board was involved in that. And here we are tonight. Mr. Toddings, a familiar face to us all. I've known Mr. Toddings since my kids first got into the school 20 some odd years ago. So on behalf of the entire Barnegat Board of Education, it is with my absolute honor and privilege to sit before you tonight to make an announcement that marks an exciting new chapter for our schools and our entire town. Tonight, we officially congratulate Mr. Toddings on being named a new superintendent of the Barnegat School District. When we set out to find the leader who would guide our district into the future, we didn't just look at qualifications on their resume. We looked for heart, integrity, vision, and deep roots in our community. Over the course of 24 incredible years of service to our students, staff, and families, Mr. Toddings has proven time and time again that he embodies every single one of those qualities. Throughout his nearly quarter century here in Barnegat, Mr. Toddings has stepped into numerous roles across our schools. And with every step along his journey, one thing remained constant. His leadership qualities didn't just meet expectations, they shined through. No matter the position, he led with purpose, empathy, and an unwavering commitment to educational excellence. Simply put, Mr. Todding knows our students, our schools, and our community better than anyone. He understands the heart of Barnegat because he has helped shape it into what it is over the last 2 decades. As a board, we have complete, unshakable confidence in his ability to lead. We know he is the right person to move our district to new heights, elevate our academic programs, and cultivate an environment where every student thrives. Crucially, we also know that Mr. Toddings is dedicated to restoring trust and fostering true transparency between our district administration and the community we serve. He understands that a strong school district is built on open communication, mutual respect, and authentic partnership with parents, teachers, and residents. Mr. Toddings, thank you for your 24 years of dedication, passion, and leadership. We are thrilled to welcome you into this new role, and we cannot wait to see where your vision takes Barnegat School District. Please join me in offering Mr. Toddings a huge congratulations. And with that, I'd also like to extend to Mrs. Toddings, if I could. I'll run out to you. You stay there. We know the dedication, time, and effort that it takes to be a superintendent, all of us serving on this board. And we know that obviously Josh is serving as our principal, who's overseeing one school, now he'll be overseeing every school. And every student, every staff member, and time and commitment is going to be a new challenge and change. And please understand, we appreciate everything that Josh will be doing for us in the future, and we're grateful for your support in all those endeavors. So thank you. All right, next is on my agenda is, now I jump to Mr. Carroll. Again, I've known Kevin since, Mr. Carroll, since we were young kids, hadn't spoken in probably 40-something years. Didn't know it was his birthday today. You share the birthday with my mother. My mother turned 84 today. So happy birthday. Again, I just want, on behalf of the board, extend our appreciation to you in these past months. We've gone through a lot of change. You have been steady. You have been just easily explaining things to us. You have been just a voice of, like, I don't know, it's just been a voice of, like, reason to us. Just like we listen, it's not just you telling us, you explained everything, every step, every idea, the reason for your decisions, the reasons for every move you were making for our district, for our students, for staff. And we, as a board, I think, felt really comfortable as you move forward. You know, it wasn't just changing a superintendent. We have now gone from, we need a new director of curriculum, we need several principals, supervisors, I mean, another principal, you know, at the Brackman School, retirement at Horbelt. You know, with all of that, you basically sat down, you talked to all the administrators we have in the district, came up with plans, a game plan, went through different scenarios, giving us all different ideas on what we could do. And I could say I feel very comfortable, and the board feels very comfortable in the direction, and what you're handing off to Mr. Toddings moving forward, and that you put us as a Barnegat School District in a very good place with the situation that we're in. So again, very grateful to you and your stewardship over these last few months, and it's greatly appreciated on behalf of the board.
Thanks so much. And given that this is in front of the public, I would like to return the compliment in that this is one of the most dedicated boards. And what I mean by that is we as administrators, the board office, we give a lot of homework. They do their homework. It is amazing to step into a committee meeting and everyone is on the same page because they did their homework, and they also came in and said, this is what we understand, here's where we have questions, what's the law, what's the policy, what's the budget, where are we at, and what can we do? And that kind of openness and creativity is really going to, with that, and with Mr. Toddings, that synergy is going to be amazing for this district. So I really am pleased with how the whole process came through, and that I could be a part of that. But I have to say, and you mentioned it, sir, your administrative team is outstanding. They're just their dedication, 24 hours. I'll look and go, why are they emailing me at 3 o'clock in the morning? I just got up at 5. But it's because they had an idea, they had to get it out. That's the type of a team that you have been able to cultivate here. And Mr. Toddings is going to be an amazing, and I've talked to him already, he's the player coach you need. He is going to be in the field with everyone, but he's also going to be able to see from, above, what do you need to get done. So not just the quarterback, but the coach as well. So cheers to you, sir.
All right, thank you, Mr. Carroll. And lastly, I'd like to just touch upon something that was brought to public's and the board's attention a few months back. I would like to address the comments made by Mr. George Fedorczyk during the public session of our November 2025 Board of Education meeting, where he called for my resignation as both board president and board member based on alleged ethics violations. Mr. Fedorczyk made untrue, unfounded, and deeply misleading claims regarding a local incident from November of 2025, and an incident which he was not present for. Following that meeting, he proceeded to file former ethics complaints against me, alleging that I violated multiple provisions of the Code of Ethics for school board members. Mr. Fedorczyk, as a leader of a state law enforcement agency, should possess a fundamental understanding of law and due process. In our country, individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty. In his filings, Mr. Fedorczyk falsely alleged that I was involved in a physical altercation. However, the official police report, which he obtained via an Oprah request, never once mentioned my name as an actor or offender in any way. The police report clearly classifies the event as a disturbance involving 2 other patrons named Jason and Jack. Furthermore, the report details that the spouse of the woman who was subjected to inappropriate sexual comments by one of the individuals stepped in to intervene. And yes, I was that spouse. Mr. Fedorczyk's dramatic characterization of an event he did not witness is completely exaggerated and deliberately distorts the facts. If Mr. Fedorczyk had approached the situation with the objectivity and with professionalism as expected of someone in an elected position and in law enforcement, Like most of the other board members did, he'd have known I did nothing inappropriate before launching a smear campaign aimed at forcing my resignation. Standing up for my spouse against inappropriate behavior is not an ethics violation. It is what any husband would do in that situation. On July 28, 2026, the New Jersey Ethics Commission officially dismissed a complaint filed against me by Mrs. Fedorsek, completely exonerating me of any wrongdoing. In its ruling, the Commission clearly affirmed, and statement, here is what they put, the complainant, Mr. Fedorsek, has not established that the respondent, Mr. Sarno, made a personal promise to anyone or that he took action beyond the scope of his duties that had the potential to compromise the board. The mere fact that the respondent is a board member and was involved in an incident in his personal capacity does not mean that his actions have compromised the board. The Commission does not see how a member of the public could believe or interpret that the respondent was acting on behalf of the board when he was involved in this incident. Finally, with respect to violations of NJSA 18A 12-24, the complaint lacks any allegations that respondent took any action to undermine, oppose, compromise, or harm school personnel in any way, as school personnel were not involved in the incident. In accordance with NJSA 18A 12-29, the Commission dismisses the above captioned matter. So I remain entirely committed to serving the students, staff, and taxpayers of Barnegat with integrity. I will not allow unsubstantiated claims and political theater distract our board from its vital work. This ruling confirms what I maintained from the beginning. The allegations brought against me were entirely without merit and cost the taxpayers of Barnegat thousands and thousands of dollars of their hard-earned tax dollars in unnecessary legal fees as a result of Mr. Fedorsek's actions. So again, I thank you for at least listening and hearing the result of the allegations that were dismissed.
You were involved in a bar fight.
So, with that, that's the end of my president's remarks. We can now move on to public session.
The Barnegat Township Board of Education appreciates and welcomes public comment, advice, and suggestions, especially when it's intended to assist the Board of Education. Please feel free to speak to the board during the public session. Comments and discussion will be limited to 1 5-minute period per individual unless requested by the chairperson to continue on a point of clarification. Public comment at the special meetings of the board shall be related to the call of the meeting. In accordance with the Board of Education policy, each participant must be recognized by the presiding officer and must preface their comments by an announcement of their name, address, and group affiliation if appropriate. Your anticipated courtesy of the members of the public and the board is appreciated.
Thank you. Can I get a motion to move into public session, please?
So moved.
Roll call?
Ms. Cherney? Yes. Ms. Contananza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorsek?
Yes.
Ms. Genie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay. With that, is there anybody that would like to speak in public session? Oh, Mr. Germano?
First, I have to apologize to Mrs. Toddings because she's the only one I didn't say hello to when I walked in. I didn't see her. My name is John Germano, Athletic Director, Barnegat Township Schools, but I'm also a taxpayer in Barnegat, 46 Hanley Road, Barnegat. And as a leader, the ABA president for our Administrators Union, we just wanted to thank the Board of Education for selecting Mr. Josh Toddings. From the bottom of our hearts, we adore him, we love him, we're eager and energized to work for him. And if there's anything you need, you can count on us. Thank you.
Mr. Fiorentino?
John Fiorentino, Director of Special Education. I am not a member of the community like Mr. Germano, but before I begin, I am very excited about being in Barnegat, have been all these years. I've told John, he's the reason I came here in the first place. And I started working with Josh. Been here 22 years working with him, and I couldn't not come up here and personally congratulate him publicly and thank you all for your diligent search and recognizing that Josh definitely, without a doubt, as you said, Mr. Sarno is the right man for the job, 100%. His dedication to this community has been amazing throughout his whole time here in so many different capacities, not only as an educator, as an administrator, but also in the community, and he lives in this area. And I've been able to have the honor and pleasure to work alongside of him in several different capacities along the way, too. And it's just extremely exciting for me to see him reach these heights. I'm very proud of him, and that's most of all what I want to say. I wish him good luck, and excited to work alongside of him.
Thank you, Mr. Fiorentino. Anybody? Mr. McGee, our fine principal at our high school here.
Again, I don't want to reiterate all the accolades, but thank you to the search committee for hearing the voices not only of our teachers, of our administrative team, of the community. Certainly, Mr. Toddings is a good friend, but is also a champion of students. I think if you've known him and you've known the history in the district, you've seen him come through a teacher, a coach, a director, a assistant principal, a principal, now having an opportunity to take on the role of superintendent and kind of fulfill that. What's telling is when you have teachers and you have parents that have come through the years and over his tenure in the district coming back and seeing him and hugging him and congratulating him, that's very telling of the individual that he is and what he represents and the moral and the character and the good person that he is. So I'm excited to see what's going to come in the future years, but I know that he has the support of his teaching staff, he has the support of his administrators, and he most certainly has the support of the community. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. McGee. Anybody else? Not seeing none. I will get Mr. Toddings as our last.
I just want to make sure I'm last.
All right, everybody else, this is your final chance. You're on.
This is going to be emotional, so I apologize now. Tonight's about thank yous, and the first thing I'd like to say is just I'm deeply honored and humbled to be here tonight. I apologize for this. I love Barnegat. I've been here, as you guys said, 24 years. I started my family here. My son's sitting behind me, who's a senior in college. He's an alumnus of this school. My other son's in college, couldn't be here, getting ready to play a college football game this weekend. I love this place. For all of you that know me, a little levity. I had my orange and black suit all set out, pressed, ready to go, and in the last minute, I talked to my wife, and I said the last 3 special moments I've had, promotion ceremony, interview process, I've worn orange and black, and at the last second, I said I'm going to change because I don't want everyone to think it's the only suit I own. So, with that being said, I'm like, it's going to bother me for the rest of my life that everyone here is wearing orange and black except me. So, with that being said, lighten the mood a little bit, but I want to start by thanking the board, Mr. Sarno, Ms. Contanza, the rest of the board, the committee, for selecting me. It is just the greatest honor of my life. I'm so proud and so thankful to you guys for your confidence and support in me and your trust in giving me this opportunity. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. If I forget people, I'm sorry, just emotions. There's so many thoughts and feelings going through me right now. My parents, Dennis and Marianne Toddings. I wouldn't be here without them. Sorry. They've instilled in me the work ethic, the character, the traits that I have that have led me through my entire life, that led me to this moment, and I wouldn't be here without them, so I thank them. My wife, Teresa, who's been my rock, who's been everything. Like I said, we started dating when I started working here, and look at the journey we've been on. It's just been absolutely amazing. When I put that in timestamps of my children weren't even born yet and sitting behind me and going into a senior year of college, none of this is possible without her support. And I thank you and I love you. And to my boys who just, Cole is not here, but Aiden sitting behind me, gave me the opportunity to be a father and teach me what it is to care about other things too, that greater than myself. And I believe just those characteristics have taken me through, and I'm going to bounce around here, but there's so many people I'd like to thank. 24 years is a long time. There's been ups, there's been downs, there's been everything in between. And with that journey, though, I would not be here without the support and the help of so many. And I start with saying, with the Board of Education, both past and present, the administrators, past and present, their help, their support, their guidance, the friendships I've created, to the teachers that are here behind me, to support staff, to friendships I've developed, my secretaries I've had over the years. Couldn't do any of the things I've done without all of them. So I just want to say thank you to everyone, to the community. Walking in the front doors, Mr. Germano, I'm going to kill you. I love you, but I like being in charge, but I don't need the accolades, and I don't need that to be on the front stage. It's not about me. It is about the community. It's about the students here. Walking in the front doors and having the cheerleaders, amazing. Right away embarrassed because just I don't need that fanfare, but it is so greatly appreciated. They were amazing coming in through here. It's just been just a wonderful opportunity. I'm so excited. The community, the parents, to a point I have students that I've educated that are now parents and have their children. And it's just an amazing opportunity. I love everything about this place. And the funny thing, I don't have orange and black on, but I bleed orange and black. So if, it's still inside me and it's here with me tonight. With everything else, again, I apologize because just the emotions, the thoughts, there's so many things I wanted to say. I didn't want to read off a piece of paper. I wanted it to just come from my heart, so I apologize for not being just so direct, but I am just so thankful. I am so honored. It is so humbling to sit here after 24 years, and what I've loved about this whole process and opportunity is I've had the time to reflect on the questions that you guys presented, reignite my why I'm here, the things that I had to think about, and sitting here tonight and hearing the kind words, the support I've received through social media, phone calls, text messages, reaching out, the support, the just positivity, the notes, the well wishes, the encouragement. It's truly humbling. And if I've done anything in my life, just to sit here and see the impact that I've had on people in 24 years is truly, again, humbling and amazing. And I'm just so thankful for that I've had that opportunity. I thank God that I've been put in this place, and I hope I don't let anyone down, but I promise to all of you that I'm going to do the best I can, be a voice between the board, the district, the town, and I'm just going to continue to work my butt off to just make Barnegat a better place than I found it. And I thank you all for this opportunity, and I look forward to getting the school year started and working with all of you, and to everyone who's here tonight and the people that couldn't be here. I am just blessed and I'm honored, and I thank all of them for their support, their love, and just look forward to continuing those relationships and making them even stronger. So thank you guys all for the opportunity, and go Bengals. Thank you.
Well, on behalf of the board, Mr. Toddings, thank you. You don't have to thank any of us. We appreciate everything you've done for our community, our students, our district, and there's no need to thank us. Thank you. You've earned every bit of every accolade, every bit of every promotion you've received, and to be able to eventually be sitting in that seat as the next superintendent, that is something you earned. So thank you. And with that being said, can I get a motion to close public session?
So moved.
Roll call.
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Jeannie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. All right, next items on our agenda is Finance Committee motions, motions 1 through 13. Motion to approve those 13, please.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Jeannie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 14 on our agenda is Athletics Committee motions, motions 1 through 9. Can I get a motion to approve those 9, please?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Jeannie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Item 15 on our agenda is Buildings, Grounds, Transportation, and Food Services. There's one motion. Motion to approve that, please.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Jeannie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion carried.
You. Item 16 is Education Committee motions. We have motions 1 through 9. Motion to approve those 9, please.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Roll call?
Ms. Cherney?
Yes on everything but agenda item 43, 45, 47, and 49. There and no.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes on all the motions except on motion 2, number 43, 45, 47, 49, and 51.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Genie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion's carried.
Thank you. Next item on our agenda is item 17, Education Committee information. Again, those two are just information for the public to observe, nothing for us to vote on. Item 18 on our committee is Governance Committee motions. We have motions 1 through 8. Motion to approve those 8, please.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Genie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion's carried.
Item 19? I'm sorry, I'm jumping. Yeah, 19 on our agenda. Personnel Committee motions. I have motions 1 through 18. Can I get a motion to approve those 18, please?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes, and especially yes on number 3.
Mr. Fedorzik?
I'm going to echo that as well. Mr. Toddings, congratulations. I can't think of anybody better. Honestly, you've done everything that you've ever been asked of being here. You've been successful with it. I have no doubt that that trend is going to continue. So huge yes to all, especially the 3.
Ms. Genie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes, and what they said.
Ms. Washburn?
Couldn't be happier to say yes.
Mr. Sarno?
And an absolute yes to put the exclamation point on it. All right. Next is item 20 on our agenda, is Personnel Committee information. Again, information for the public to review, nothing for us to vote on. And lastly is item 21, motion to move into executive session to discuss personnel matters. Can I get a motion to approve that, please?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Genie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All righty. We will be there for a bit, I guess. I think there's several things on the agenda. I'd like to call this Barnegat Board of Education meeting back to order, please. Roll call.
Ms. Cherney?
Here.
Ms. Contanza?
Here.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Here.
Ms. Genie?
Here.
Mr. Hearn?
Here.
Ms. Washburn?
Here.
Mr. Sarno?
Here.
Quorum.
Thank you. Item 23 under new business. We have motion number 1.
Motion is 3 parts. Motion to approve the following new hires for 26-27 school year. Motion A is Jenna Trail, part-time para at Brackman, effective date September 1 through June 30th, at a salary of $16,407, which is step 3, pending all clearances. B, Rebecca Goldberg, part-time para at Donahue, salary $16,407, step 1, pending all clearances. And C, Holly Egan, full-time para at high school, effective September 1 through June 30th, salary $25,300, step 13, pending all clearances.
Motion to approve
So moved.
those.
Second.
Roll call.
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Jeannie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Item number 2 on the new business.
Motion to approve Brittany Karinsky Riley, teacher at Barnegat High School, for a 6-period teaching stipend to be compensated to be contracted amount for the 26-27 school year.
Motion to approve that, please.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Ms. Cherney? Yes. Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Jeannie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Item number 3 on the new business.
Motion to approve the transfer of Mr. John Fiorentino from Director of Special Services to Brackman Principal starting 9/14/2026.
Motion to approve that, please.
So moved.
Roll call.
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Jeannie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Before I give my vote, I want to just say thank you, Mr. Fiorentino, for your steady leadership over the last almost year or year plus in that position. You brought comfort back to that position, and as far as the director of student services, you made parents feel appreciated, listened to, heard. You've restored confidence from our community, and really did a hell of a job in the situation that you were handed down. So again, on behalf of the board, just really want to thank you and great appreciation for everything you've done to really bring that back to, you know, people trusting our district, our administration, and our board again under your stewardship. So greatly appreciated. So thank you. And with that, yes.
Okay, motion carried. Motion to authorize interim superintendent to advertise, interview, and offer employment for the position of interim director of student services at a per diem rate of $600 with a start date of 9/14/26.
Motion to approve that, please.
So moved.
Roll call.
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Jeannie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion carried.
And the next motion, I believe.
Motion to approve the settlement agreement with employee 6366 and the release and waiver for all future claims against the Barnegat Board of Education.
Motion to approve that one, please.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Jeannie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion carried.
And the next motion, I believe.
Motion to approve the following transfers. Employee ID 5312 from Facility Supervisor in Buildings and Grounds to and then employee ID 6837, Buildings and Grounds Supervisor to Facility Supervisor.
Can we have the adjusted salaries, please, included in that?
Oh, my apologies, I did not look that up. The motion is also made with employee 5312 with an adjusted salary of 73012.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Motion to approve that, please.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Jeannie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno.
Yes.
Motion carried.
And believe next motion?
Motion to approve Legacy Management Consulting LLC at $700 a day, starting 9/14, as needed, not to exceed $25,000.
Motion to approve that, please?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Jeannie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
Motion carried. And that was
I
the final one.
believe that was it. All right, thank you. Get a motion to adjourn, please.
So moved.
Second? Roll call?
Ms. Cherney?
Yes.
Ms. Contanza?
Yes.
Mr. Fedorzik?
Yes.
Ms. Jeannie?
Yes.
Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Ms. Washburn?
Yes.
Mr. Sarno?
Yes.
All right, motion carried.
Meeting adjourned. Happy birthday, Mr. Carroll.